Welcome to News from Our Rooms. Today we have a little change of scenery. Obviously, we are not in our rooms, which is where we usually are, because this week we are in the studio.
That's right, Zoe, and today we are going to tell you about everything COVID, everything from student life, the election, along with Andre's most recent COVID diary, and...
Chi Sigma is about to reveal their big and little pairs. The girls are excited, and I hope you are too. Coming up on News from Our Rooms.
But first, let's kick it off with an update from our news correspondent, Andre Ashley, with episode 4 of the COVID Experience.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the COVID Experience. Today I have my younger brother with me and he is back on campus. I am as well. It is a great day to be an NSU Demon and to be back on campus. Hey Alan.
Hey Andre. I got a flat tire pretty much. My tire had it was about ready to pop. I had on your PSI thing where it's supposed to be at 30s or whatever. My tire was at 12, so I had to turn around and come back home for another day before I left. So I didn't end up getting back to Natchitoches until nearly 24 hours later. I'm gonna give you the real. I was very depressed for a point in time. It was odd being back for a minute, and I had to get used to being alone again and just doing everything that needs to be done. That was normal, but then being at home, it just didn't become normal anymore because I was there for so long. So I got readjusted to being in that environment. So it was just a transition of getting back into my college state of mind and just knowing I'm here for me. For me, missing school for about a week or two, it took, I would say a month to catch up on everything and really feel I'm ahead or on track now. Forever changing. That's kind of a conjunctor. I think that's one word, but it might be two, but I like to call it one, so it's one word. So I would say this year is just forever changing because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, just with everything that's been going on. And you just have to roll with everything that comes with it because, just because things are changing doesn't mean your whole life should be put on halt. You should still try to persevere and, do what you got to do. So yeah, just forever changing. I love the idea. It's going to take more than saying that you want to do something. It's going to take a lot of action to curve whatever Donald Trump, whatever he wasn't doing, Biden is going to try to have to counteract that, just with Trump being kind of anti-mask. You know what I mean? He wasn't wearing masks at rallies and stuff, and Biden's gonna have to go in and try to change and implement some new things. But I'm very excited to see where it goes, and I think he's going to take it in a more serious direction. All right, this is my sign off, guys. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of the COVID Experience.
Hey guys, it's me, Andre. Look where I am. I am back in my dorm.
I enjoy seeing Andre's stories. They're always so personal. Now our next story is about the Demon Heat Color Guard. Our correspondent, Nyasha, discovers how to practice during the pandemic. Let's take a look.
Many schools have been forced to cancel their band programs. But here at NSU, the best sounding band in the land still blows true. But what is it like for them and the Color Guard to have practice during COVID-19?
Band is a lot different this year, so we're not able to perform as much, so it's very different. Our rehearsal schedule is very different. We have 2 days a week instead of 5, which is really nice, but it's different not seeing the band every day. And the energy is very different. The Color Guard itself is very different. The way that we've had to learn this year is really hard, and a lot of us have been struggling. Some of the things I miss about the old times is that whenever we would set drill, I would be near some of my friends in band. So last year during the Avengers show, there was a point where I was always close to Tartarian Wilson, and we would always have jokes on the field. Whenever I'd run past him for choreography, we'd have a bunch of inside jokes. It was just such a good time that I really miss. And I miss serving with my TBS sisters on the field and at game days, and now it's just very different because although some of them are in color guard, not all of them are. And it's been a weird semester, to say the least.
And for NSU COVID Conversations, this is Nyasha Brown.
Hardly anything seems normal this semester, and that also goes for voting. It has been a week since the election, but the conversation on campus is still going. Our correspondent Zoe Tapp interviews some students and their voting experiences.
I think I had a positive experience trying to vote. It wasn't my first time voting, period, but it was my first time voting in the presidential election because in 2016, I was 16 years old. I wasn't old enough to vote. So I think I had an okay experience. Everybody was really nice. Nobody kind of stopped me from voting or anything. I voted in person. I did receive a sticker. There wasn't a long wait because I early voted. I didn't wait to the last minute on the election day. I think I had an overall good experience.
I went back to my hometown to vote. It's a conservative town, so I didn't have to wear a mask, and I voted the day of. I didn't do early voting, and I was mad because I didn't get a sticker. That was what I was looking forward to because it was my first time voting in a presidential election.
Okay, my experience was pretty cool this go around. Something happened on my way going to vote. My car almost caught a flat, but I still made it. Once I made it there, I didn't think the line was gonna be that long. I had a real long line, so the wait was probably about 45 minutes. I almost broke the line, so I had to get back in line. So my total wait was like an hour. But when I went to vote, it was pretty cool. It was smooth. It was a great experience overall, but it was just lean into going there. But when I got there, it was pretty cool.
I didn't get a sticker either. How am I going to post on Instagram without an I voted sticker? Coming up, are you interested in Greek life, or do you just love surprises?
I know I love me a good surprise, Zoe. Our Greek correspondent Hannah Angel shows you how the Tri Sigma Big Little reveal was made possible during a pandemic. This is a story you don't want to miss. We'll be right back.
I love Northwestern State because when I moved here from a small town, the people really just made it feel like home. Now as an upperclassman, I have the opportunity to help incoming students find their passion. Come see why I absolutely love this place. And as always, fork 'em demons.
Doug here. Does anybody have any other questions?
Here's your coffee, sir.
I love NSU because they're dedicated to each student's success. Every faculty member, staff member, and administrator is committed to helping each student succeed. Come see why I absolutely love this place. And as always, fork 'em demons.
Welcome back. Activities on campus this year have been a bit different, but that goes for Greek life as well. Our Greek correspondent Hannah Angel gives us the inside scoop on how a special tradition was done this year during the pandemic.
Girls squeal with excitement over Big Little reveal as they prepare to get their mentor for the next 4 years of college. Each Big decorated their box as anything that describes their little, whether that's flowers, food, different colors and shapes, or coffee. They wanted to make it fun and unique for their little. Other Tri Sigma chapter members gather around to join in on the fun, get the girls even more excited, and to experience the reveal as well.
I am so excited for reveal. She loves Friends, so I went with the shirts and I did my box Friends themed, and I'm just really excited to get to know her and get to share this experience with her, so I hope she's excited.
While the Bigs are anxiously waiting inside the box, the Littles walk around the corner of the Tri Sigma house to find the box with their name on it, so they can stand in front of it and wait for the go to lift. I'm here at the Tri Sigma house where the Littles are anxious and excited to see who their Big is. Let's find out. Getting more excited the longer they wait, the Littles are able to lift their box up and find out who their Big is. The area quickly begins to be filled with screaming, smiles, and laughter as the surprise has finally been revealed.
Yes, I'm so excited, and I love my fam.
Due to COVID-19 regulations, pictures must be taken with masks on, but that doesn't stop their excitement and joy of Big Little reveal. For NSU TV, I'm Hannah Angel.
Wow, I love the boxes. They were so creative. Now, are you tired of old-fashioned coffee on campus? you're in luck. We have anchor Nadia Johnson with a new spot in Natchitoches for that caffeine fix.
The Story Brew Cafe is one of the newest restaurants in Natchitoches. I got a chance to sit down with the owner to talk about its grand opening.
It was actually pretty busy the first day I opened. We were slammed. The inside was not open. I just did curbside only. So we had a little table set up by the front door. Customers came and ordered. We had tables and chairs set up outside. And, that seemed to work.
Now that the city has moved out of Phase 1, customers can now enjoy the fairy tale vibe inside, but not without a few safety precautions. Although the city has lifted some of their COVID restrictions, the Story Brew Cafe is still working to ensure the safety of their customers. On the front door, they ask customers not to come in without a mask. If you do not have one, some are provided to you at the entrance along with additional hand sanitizer. I spoke with employee Eli Rogers about the hardest part working during this pandemic.
Probably having to tell people to wear their face masks. It's some people don't take to it as nice as others, but it's for the safety of everyone else, so you kind of have to. But a lot of people are really nice about it. More nice people come in than people who are opposed to it. So I think just having to say something about that.
The Story Brew Cafe is located on 780 Front Street. For NSU TV, I'm Nadia Johnson. In case you are craving that caffeine fix, Story Brew is located across from Maglio's on Front Street.
That is all the news we have for you today. We hope you enjoyed our very first studio newscast.
I know I did.
And as always,
Fork 'em demons!